Round 1.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Too easy.
Peggy 18.
I'll put everything I've got into this punch.
I will show them the true nature of the force.
Sécurisé. But you
But-
said it was kind of easy.
Well, the final boss was extremely easy for how hard the game was, but maybe I just got that good. And
Fucking
Yeah.
hat chat. He's a hat
He's
chat.
the hat. She's the hat shot.
that shit.
God, where's Joe?
He's giving me time to get my stream back up.
I guess so.
Is it gonna work?
Ben's still streaming.
I'm not gonna have my face cam, but I'm gonna have us up. I might as
12
well.
says he's the hat chat.
That shit.
He's the hat shot.
Now he's a hat chat police officer.
I can't wait for like what am I? Oh, NCAA football.
Yeah,
Me
that's what
either.
they put us in. We are actually
Actually,
number 2.
oh, they do it. Where? I'm not seeing 25.
EA College Football.
Oh, no wonder why.
Because it's not NCAA anymore.
Oh
That's what
yeah,
we could start off with. They had to
I
change
forgot about that.
License through the NCAA.
I forgot about that. Oh yeah, stream is. Oh. I mean, I don't even need. Obviously, don't need a face cam because it's gonna show up on mine anyway. But the only problem is my sign shows up flipped on mine.
No, I mean it looks right to me.
That's weird.
That's science, baby.
Oh, it's backwards for me.
Is it really?
Yeah. In Discord, it's correct. On Ben's stream, it's
Yes.
flipped.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh
Ben,
yeah,
it's
see,
probably,
I'm-
go to your OBS. Well, no, never mind. The window must be flipped for you.
It might be. I might have to switch windows. Like put OBS on my other monitor, and then
Maybe,
put my other on.
unless you can flip it somehow in OBS. That'd be my only other guess.
Oh, maybe.
And now we've lost Trent. We were starting and we've lost Trent. There he
This is
goes.
a test
Out the
run,
door.
dude. How do I flip that in
This is the
OBS?
second ever stream on this channel. We're supposed to be professionals by now.
Yeah, that's not happening. Capture
Very
method.
Good professionals, including me with my trash bag in the back corner of my screen. My box of trash bag.
Oh, I thought you meant the Michigan State logo behind
No,
you.
not that. That's beautiful. It's that thing right there.
Oh, yeah, you
It's
just
literally a hefty box.
yeah, you're giving free advertisement to Hefty.
God damn it!
Hefty.
Where is our sponsorship, Hefty? We need Taco Bell and we need Hefty to sponsor us.
Yeah, we do. Really do.
Perfect.
Oh my God, that's bright.
That's bright.
There we go.
Like you were going to heaven there for a second.
Yeah, it was extremely bright.
Well, that's
Camera
what
was
happens.
10 times better than mine.
Yeah, I have a ring light.
Don't go to the
Why-
light, man. Don't go to the light.
And I have it like when it turns on in the highest setting right away, of course.
Of course, yeah, mine does the same thing. That and I always have to switch up my camera settings in OBS. Every time. Even though right now it's actually capturing my camera through OBS or Discord, but whenever I stream on my channel I have to switch it, otherwise I look like a ghost on that white.
Dude,
You
that's
are
how
that
I think
white.
I look.
Tell Ben they added Team
used to.
Deathmatch and X Defiant.
Finally.
How is X Defiant doing right now? I haven't played that.
Are we
in a minute.
playing? I don't know. Are we playing it tonight? After this?
I have
what?
to get up early, so I can't, but you guys can.
Oh, that's
Unfortunate,
that's-
I know.
that hurts. That hurts.
It does.
How do I flip this on here? That's annoying.
It's
This
right on
is-
stream though.
This is the
On-
Ben.
On mine, it's
Zone
not
stream
though.
portion of this stream.
But on the
Brent?
Boys of Fall it is though, right?
It
Yeah, I
is,
think
yeah.
so.
So it might be through your OBS. It's flipped for some reason.
I don't hate X Defiant. It's just not
That's-
my favorite game.
That's exactly what someone who hates
I-
X Defiant would say.
Like if a bot came into my lobby and asked me what my favorite game was,
Be making
I would-
art for your
I-
Twitch channel.
yeah, I wouldn't say that game.
Joe. Did his dog puke on his kid again?
Time is
That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, let's get the lights in here, dude. Hell yeah.
Ben's ready for this.
Freaking Northwood, baby. Represent.
Dude, the Baja Blastoise shirt is incredible.
That's sick, isn't it?
yes. That's an incredible shirt.
We're also missing one of our hosts who just, went radio silent.
Sadie's
Into the
beating his
P14
ass right now.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
actually, I take
He's
that
going
back.
back with the black eye for
We're
sure.
missing two
We're
of
missing
our hosts.
two. Yeah, I was gonna say Jarrett's gonna be in here in 45 minutes with a sandwich in his mouth.
Yeah.
I was considering
Dude.
Joe here, even though Joe's just now getting
Oh.
back.
Hey.
All right, Joe.
All I heard was somebody's gonna have something in their mouth, and I was like, "I'm sorry."
Ja-
to
that's
come back.
Jarrett. Jarrett's
Yeah.
gonna have a sandwich in his mouth when he actually shows up. Hey, there's one thing that's the same from the last stream, and that's Joe with his spirit hat.
I think I had
But
the same shirt on too.
He's got to wait.
Oh, he's drinking a Baja Blast, Trent.
Oh, did you see his shirt, Joe? Did you see his shirt last
I think
stream?
I think I've shown it to him before.
The Baja Blastoise?
Oh, is that what you're wearing?
Yeah,
I
that's
was
good.
last night. No, I was last
Oh.
night.
All
Baja
right.
Blastoise, baby.
So shall we get started with the first article?
Let's do it.
I don't understand why.
There we go.
Flip.
We'll go to
So
article
can I-
review.
Do we have to watch this stream then?
If,
to watch it?
It'll be easier for you to follow along. Yeah.
Poppy says Baja Blast me. All right, buddy. Chill out.
Jeez. Jesus. Yeah. So this week they came out with a bunch of rankings.
That's why we're not getting sponsored right there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'll keep it PG, boys. I'm sorry.
Probably.
Not his
Oh
fault.
God.
Honestly, I think I'd be getting the right sponsors for us. All right, go ahead. Sorry, Kyle.
But no, you're good. So yeah, they came out with the rankings this week. Monday was toughest places to play. They did the deep dive on Tuesday. We'll get to that later. And then they did top offenses and defenses on Thursday and overall team power rankings on Friday, which, yeah, that part kind of irritated me, but we'll get into that later. So first was toughest places to play. These are your top 10 right here. Well, top 11. Oregon's sneaking in on this view of the window. But, yeah, any thoughts of the top 10? Trent, Joe, Ben?
Joe?
Well,
Bad. Yeah, I'll tell you that.
it's not great.
Wow.
I know
I
Texas A&M was so loud. might be on
I mean,
me,
it
though.
is.
see it is loud, but is it tough to play there? I don't know.
It's loud, but it's only loud for like the first quarter and a half,
Yeah, because when they're down in the second quarter, nobody cares
and
anymore.
then by halftime it's over.
LSU, yeah. Ohio State, that's crazy.
In my opinion, I think LSU should probably be first.
Yeah, that's
That
what I was
place
saying.
is insane. That
LSU, Penn State, like
I was
those are the
gonna say-
top two I have.
yeah, I would put Penn State at 2 as well.
You know, LSU, those guys, they don't they have like afternoon games most of the time too? LSU.
No,
No,
Oh, no, are they
LSU plays
like-
a lot of night games. I
LSU
think.
they
Night
play
games,
that
yeah.
4 o'clock time slot, and then 4 o'clock, and then they go into the night. So by the fourth quarter, it's black.
Yeah, that place is a ruckus.
Yeah, and
Or they
they
play a
just
lot of
drinking.
7 and 8 o'clocks.
They're drinking all day.
Oh
All
yeah,
day.
Well, and I personally would put Florida State up there with them.
Florida State's got a crazy atmosphere, yeah.
There ain't nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Them in the swamp, dude. Like, I think Florida State should be at least in the top 6.
I think
least.
Ohio State has the exact same, and I saw their fans even saying, excuse me, that they have a lot of old people that sit around the lower bowl. And they said the exact same thing for them, and it's the exact same situation with Michigan. That's why Michigan not being in the top 10, I got no problem with it. It's not loud. The night games, like the rivalries, like when they were playing Ohio State and Michigan State, and even Penn State in the last few years, like it was loud. But now that they have the in-house DJ playing all home games, it's starting to get a little bit louder and a little bit more of an atmosphere. But yeah, them and Ohio State being up that high is not. I mean, Ohio State being that high is a joke. Texas A&M, it's not hard to play there. We were looking at it and breaking it down earlier this week. Appalachian State went in there and won.
I love App State.
I think they went like 1-6, 1-6, 2-6, or something like that in the last 3 years against at home against ranked teams.
Yeah, you had a good breakdown in the Discord, I know, the other day. I'm trying to scroll up and find it quick.
Yeah, I've had some slow days at the office.
Yeah,
we did a lot of talking this week.
I honestly, with Oregon literally being nicknamed the Zoo, and they're not even in the top 10.
The Autzen Stadium, yeah, it's the Autzen
Dude.
Zoo, man.
Yeah, like, yeah, I would. I mean, Wisconsin definitely is a tough place to play, but I think Alabama, Ohio State, and Georgia are literally just products of how good they are.
I can agree with that, yeah.
Yep.
I guarantee it, I would have a way better time going to Kyle Field, Tiger Stadium, Beaver Stadium, and then the 2 Floridas and Oregon, and I would have a lot more fun there than I would at an Alabama or Georgia or Ohio State game. And that's just
100%.
being a fan of college football. Like, it doesn't even matter if I'm a fan of any of those teams.
Right.
Honestly, I've heard Auburn's. Well, shit, we haven't even talked about Tennessee. Tennessee should be up there too.
Which they're just outside, so yeah, if you want, we can move
Yeah.
on here to the next few beyond the top 10. So the 11 through 25 is right here.
22. Going to the deep end, boys.
That's done. We don't call it that anymore.
I'm gonna
Is
hold
it
back
the
on what I'm gonna
woodshed?
say about that.
That was a product of a different time period.
Just keep chopping, boys.
Yeah, boy.
Product of a different time period. The deep water, the deep end, that's gone. It's just a good old woodshed again.
Yeah.
But yeah, other reactions of 11 through 25.
I like Boise's atmosphere.
Boise is the only the only non-power 4, I guess, since Pac-12's gone. They're the only non-power 4 on this list because I count Notre Dame as a power 4.
Do we think they're on there because their blue uniforms, blend in with the blue turf?
That
That's
is
why
a
they can't wear
tough place
blue
to
anymore,
play.
right?
That's a thing.
No,
I thought I heard that years back. They can't wear blue at home anymore because it was unfair because they blended in with the blue turf.
Like camouflage.
I don't remember their stadium ever being loud though.
But it's vibes.
I mean, yeah, who knows? Eastern's got that gray field now, so
I like that they gave Virginia Tech some love though, because that place is rocking.
Virginia Tech on
They
a
love
Friday
their
night,
football.
it should be number, top 5. And
Yeah, that
they're
place
down
is
here.
sick.
I mean,
D-
although the
Didn't
fact
Te-
that they don't have Enter Sandman is kind of a
A little bit of a
downer.
bummer, yeah. EA didn't want
Didn't
to shovel the
Tennessee
money, apparently.
didn't Tennessee
joke.
literally rip down their own
Yeah,
field goal?
Yeah, when they beat Alabama.
the Alabama.
That's so sick.
Little
Dude.
Rocky
That's so
Top.
cool.
Say-
That is so
And then
sick.
This
they
is what EA
they-
said to Texas, putting them at
Yeah.
18. They're like, or whatever.
they
19, they're like,
not only did
horns
they
down,
tear 'em
baby.
down, they took the uprights up through the stadium, threw them off the top of the stadium, and then carried them out and threw them in the nearby river.
Yeah, dude, that's so
I
badass.
was like, that is just next level.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That in itself should put them in the top 10. I don't even
Right?
care.
I mean, that's insane.
Whether they have 50,000 people there or not.
That's
Get 'em in
work.
there.
They had a goal. They met it.
Mhm. Some might say they had a field goal.
Kick them, Kyle.
Yeah, get them out of here.
Get them out of here. Get
I already
'em out of
purged it
here.
from my chat earlier. I can't do
What's the
that.
shape of Italy, Joe?
Boot. But is Arkansas really that hard of a place to play in? I was
Right
curious
now.
about that one. And Mississippi State
Arkansas
too,
went,
as well.
Arkansas, that's just SEC. They went 1-7 last year in the SEC.
Yeah, that's
And they
bad.
went 3-1 in non-conference. So they went 4-8 last year.
So it was pretty hard for Arkansas to play there, is what I'm getting.
Mississippi State, too. Like, come on. Come
Mississippi
on.
State, the only thing they got for them is the cowbells.
Is Ole Miss not on there? No.
No,
Ole Miss is
Oh,
Ole Miss is insane too, though. Like they have their own. Like that place gets pretty loud too. I would put. I mean, why Mississippi State and not Ole Miss? Like Ole Miss has actually had success in the SEC too. Like that's
what doesn't
actually
make sense and still bothers me is that Fortnite can pay for Enter Sandman and EA can't.
I knew that was coming.
Epic Games, baby.
I'm surprised you didn't say it earlier, honestly.
He starts with it.
Don't worry. If I ever play there, I'll have it playing.
In 2 years, right? Yep, 100%.
And I'll get a copyright slap from them.
You get 3 of them. You're good.
Oh yeah, here we go, Trent.
Oh yeah, the next part. Moving on, our top 10 offenses, reactions, thoughts.
There's a glaring one there, Trent.
Yeah. What the hell?
Which one are we? What the helling, Trent?
Ohio State? Colorado?
Yes.
Team that just had their linebacker just filed bankruptcy. Did I say that out loud?
A 20-year-old kid just filed bankruptcy at college.
Colorado? That's insane.
What?
Yeah. Apparently, he blew through all his NIL money and had to. Just rumors, I guess.
You know, I think the way EA did this, I think they looked at how many times Shadur Sanders got sacked, and they're like, "Yep, 89."
You know?
You take away the sacks, it's like, yeah, that's what his dad's saying too.
Yeah. Who made this? Who made this game?
I don't think Clemson should be up there either.
That is kind of weird.
They have an incompetent quarterback.
Who even is
forget
the
his
quarterback
name.
at Clemson right
Exactly.
now?
Exactly.
Even
Even if you knew who he
Bucky
was,
or
you probably
Cube?
couldn't pronounce it.
Coach
Yeah, what
Prime
is his
getting it
name?
done.
No, I mean it's cool, the Colorado thing, but it's gonna take a while, if at all. But it's fun to watch.
They went 3-0 and got ranked in the top 20 last year.
He got
And the
ran
best
off the
win
field their next
was
game.
a
The whole
5-7 TCU, and then Oregon had 60 at halftime. Klubnik, that's their quarterback.
Who? Can you
Cool.
repeat that? Sorry.
Aid Klubnik.
Klubnik. That's a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk names? We can go to Eastern Michigan.
Noah?
That's not till next year. All
Lank,
right.
baby.
I know a guy.
So moving on to 11 through 25.
Oh, great. My phone's dying.
I mean, I don't have too much of a reaction on this one. I feel like
I don't
Mostly
think
fair.
Notre Dame should be that high.
Who?
I don't think Notre Dame should be that high.
I have
I
to look at their roster. I'm not sure who the difference
Like-
makers are there now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't name a single. I mean, there's a lot of teams I can't name a single player on, but I don't think
Kansas is
Notre
ranked
Dame
'cause that
sticks out.
quarterback is back.
Yeah.
Him
Like-
and I think the running backs are back.
Oh, Notre Dame pulled a transfer, didn't they? Didn't they get the guy from Duke, didn't they? What's his name? Riley Leonard.
Oh, no, they got the guy from Wake Forest last year.
Yeah, that was Sam Hartman. But he's
Yeah.
gone. He's in the NFL. I think they pulled Riley Leonard from Duke, if I'm not mistaken. So that's probably why.
Could be.
I
Yeah, they
could be wrong,
factoring in
though.
transfers. So, tell you one thing. Actually, now speaking of transfers and everything and players rated, I mean, Sanders and Travis Hunter better be rated super freaking high for this.
They're gonna
'cause that's
be.
the only way that makes sense. If their offense is actually rated, their offensive line is actually rated competently in Colorado, it's going to be.
They can't be higher than 75. Their offensive
Yeah, they got
line.
Riley Leonard from that team from Durham.
The team from Durham.
So yeah, I don't know if I have as much reaction outside of this group too much. compared to the
Penn
top
State's probably only up there because of their quarterback.
10. Yeah.
Who everybody says is a statue.
I don't know.
Alright,
Apparently, well, I've heard a lot of good things from Memphis, though, in their offense.
mhm.
They're supposed to be explosive.
Memphis had one of the they had one of the top scoring offenses last year.
Memphis and
I heard-
Missouri's got a really good player there too.
Yeah, they do.
The receiver. Can't think of his name right now. Yeah.
Did he transfer from Michigan State?
No.
Oh. I didn't know if that's what you were
Michigan-
getting at or not.
Michigan State didn't have any receivers that were worth grabbing.
I got some
He was
beef.
last
Why isn't Auburn up there? They got one of the best quarterbacks in the country.
year. He only got benched like 3 times last year.
He's a thorn in all of our sides.
In game 1. I tell you what,
All
though,
right.
he almost beat Alabama. Kept him out
Noah
of the playoff. Yeah.
No, last year was Peyton Thorne. Noah Kim went to
Yeah, he went
Coastal,
somewhere,
right?
didn't he?
Coastal, right?
No, it went to Coastal.
Oh boy, you're not a fan anymore, are you, Joe?
Clears.
Their helmet's up there. It's just a little
Little tiny
glary.
one. All right, we're ready to
Yeah,
move to
it's this one right
defenses.
here.
Oh yeah,
See you, Joe.
All right.
yeah.
I see it
Michigan
up
and
there.
TCU underneath it.
These are our top 11 defenses.
Go lay down. Go lay
Top
down.
10, top 11. You guys can't see 11s too well, but yeah,
Down dog.
both. So Ohio State's got the top defense in the game, which, from what I understand, they got a lot of transfers, didn't they?
They have, they did. They got that kid from Bama.
a
for
nice way
one
of
of them
plugging
at
it.
least. Yeah, they bought their 96 overall defense.
Yeah. They went full Texas A&M and purchased the all 96 overall right there.
Might work just as well as it worked for A&M too, huh?
You got to do something. They haven't stopped Donovan Edwards 3 years in a row.
I mean, Oregon's defense last year was pretty good, but I don't know if they're the third ranked defense in the country.
Ranked top
Like-
with Michigan,
Yeah.
which their defense very much led that team last year. So
And they actually, they could be better this year than they were last year. Which would be pretty tough to do, but
right,
especially with their schedule. But
Penn State being up there. It's Utah did have a good defense last year, didn't they?
yeah, Utah did. Yeah, Florida State's defense was really good last year too.
Georgia, Bama go without saying.
Yeah. I mean, Alabama's defense wasn't even that good last year. I think it's just because of all the talent that's going to end up in the NFL. Like, they probably have different makers on their, that probably boosts that rating a little bit.
Even after the guys they lost to the draft.
Yeah, and the transfers. Like, I don't know. I know who they've lost, but, I don't know who they have brought in. I'm sure they brought some people in on defense, but I don't. Still, though. I don't even think they were a top 4 defense last year. By any means.
I'm not sure.
Obviously, this is different than, actual defensive, stats, but I feel like they wouldn't align as the 4th best defense in the country in, real life.
Last year, Bama, we were talking about Bama, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bama was 18th.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't think they were that good, but like I said, I think there's probably some guys that boost that rating up there.
What about you, Joe? Any thoughts on that since you're just coming back and you're still muted and you're not even looking?
There we go.
You're blocking the Glenn helmet now, by the way. Frozen.
Oh, and he's gone. Guy's a freaking magician.
Thanos got him.
Who snapped? Who snapped?
Jesus.
That needs to be clipped.
God.
That needs to be clipped.
Oh, what's the timestamp on that?
Timestamp.
36.
36 minutes, okay.
I'd have hit some dust. I'd have thrown it back over here.
Shut up. That's hilarious. All right. So we'll move on. 11 through 25.
See anything, Trent?
I got an issue.
I got an issue as well.
I got a real big issue at number 20.
Who's at number 20?
Oh, older, baby. Is Dion actually playing or what?
Oh, yeah.
They got Dion out there as a 99 overall that makes their defense 84. Oh, my mud team.
Isn't North Carolina 22?
23.
Yeah,
23? Yeah, that's a joke.
I think Kansas State should be higher, too. They had a really good defense last year.
Peppers was there.
You went very robot-y there, Joe. You're going to have to repeat that.
Yeah, my internet's. Said North Carolina, they haven't stopped anybody since the mid 90s.
Just
Julius
the same internet era's internet's from.
Kyle, do me a favor and look up Colorado's defense last year.
I just got the perfect facial expression to turn Joe in.
Yes,
Hold on 1
emote
second.
him.
You saw it, didn't you, Trent?
Yes.
Sorry, what were you saying, Ben?
Go ahead and look up Colorado's defense from last year.
Oh, I just did
I wanna-
their 127.
Yeah. Sounds like the 20th ranked defense to me.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, they were not good. They gave up a lot.
Unreal. It's
So I thought you'd have been happy with North Carolina. It's your other team.
No, North Carolina's way overrated.
Okay, so they're like top 4 favorite team.
If they had a number 20, I mean, yeah, I like North Carolina, but if they were number 23 last year in defense, Drake May wouldn't have, finished 6th in the ACC.
Where was UNC last?
That's fair.
8-5, conference.
UNC was
Between his
94th.
offensive line, their defense.
94th.
Michigan State
And their
conference had a better defense, and their defense wasn't that
They're
good either.
23rd.
Exactly. See, Kyle, like, what I've seen, though, is I think the issue with Colorado is Travis Hunter again. Because
Yeah.
from a lot of people that I've seen on TikTok and stuff have been talking about, like, if is there going to be any 99 overall players? And they were obviously talking about Travis Hunter. But, like, they said he could be 99 on both sides of the ball, which doesn't make any sense because, like, there's no reason he should be a 99 overall offensive player.
Right.
And I think if he
He's,
is a 99 overall
one-
corner, that's probably the only reason they're up there.
Dragging that rating up. That or it's like Robbie said in the chat that Dion's paying EA for better
Yeah.
ratings.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
He's got to have a hand in this because it's pretty crazy.
All right. Any other thoughts on the defenses, or should we get to the overall power rankings? The top 25.
Oklahoma State defense, Florida's good. LSU, obviously. Auburn, that's what held them in games. USC, what were we doing? They're in shootouts left and right.
USC. I didn't even see
Yeah,
that.
USC.
What? Are you kidding me?
I will
What?
say-
Look up them last year, Kyle. I bet you they
USC?
were in the 80s. Yeah.
Iowa at 13 seems low, to be honest.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
There's another one we could turn into an emote.
what?
Okay, we didn't hear anything you just
Am I
said.
like freezing up?
Oh
Yeah, on our end you are, yeah.
Yeah.
Say, Ozzy, go!
Yeah, go
we heard that clear as day.
Oh, there they
go
are.
block a puck, Ozzy.
USC is 116.
16.
Yeah. Sounds like the 16th ranked defense to me.
So they're rightfully rated better than Colorado.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah. They got that right. Good lord. 116. What makes them 16?
Under.
Like, I want to see, like, I want to look at their roster.
All right.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. That's true.
And that one into an emote too. Joe's drinking Baja Blast.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the fact that USC, though, the thing that pisses me off is the fact that USC is only 3 lower than Iowa.
Yeah,
Like,
that was actually what I was going to bring up
what?
too, as well. Is I feel like Iowa's actually a little bit underrated. Like,
Yep.
yeah, they lost to Jean, and I'm sure they
I
lost a
agree.
couple other pieces, but 88 seems low. Because
If
their
we're talking
offense was
defenses-
atrocious.
It was
and
the
but
only reason.
they set up their
the
defense
only
to
reason they
fail,
won
and
the
that
Big Ten.
defense still played well enough to compete.
Yeah, they literally made it to a Big
I am
Ten
freezing.
championship on defense.
Right.
So that one I also found a little bit questionable.
It wasn't like their highest scoring. Like, wasn't it like
Dude,
21 or something like that? Something crazy. for the
Trent,
over-under?
their over under in the Big Ten championship was 8.5.
That's insane.
Like, granted, Michigan averaged only giving up like 10 or 11 points a game, but
Right.
that was a team in a Power 4 conference championship game, and their over under was set at like 7 or 8.5. Like, I
Dude, how do you
placed a
not
bet
take?
on them not to score 6.
How do you not take it? It just
Like,
it's so weird to not take it. It's like a baseball spread. That's nuts.
I'm actually curious about them right now.
About Iowa?
Well, they put up 41 at one point against.
No shit.
look up Louisville's defense,
How
Kyle.
much did their defense score, though?
Against Western. That's
3 touchdowns.
pass.
How much did Iowa's defense score in that 41-point game, though?
Oh, there's 2 points.
Safety? Hell yeah.
I just see 2, just 2. But they were playing Western, and Western was not good.
Yeah.
Their most points after that was 2 weeks later. And Michigan State played them really close.
Yeah, they did.
All right, well, who did you want me to look up, Ben?
It was in like third.
Look up Louisville because I'm pretty
13
sure
points.
they had a really good defense last year.
Yeah. Louisville's defense played well until
were
the ACC
21st.
championship
21st, okay.
when Florida State scored.
So and they're 22nd.
Yeah.
So technically, Louisville's accurately
Underrated.
that way, mostly accurately. They're only 1 spot lower.
Yeah. Slightly underrated,
Of
but
course,
yeah.
there's other issues.
But yeah, they're behind teams that were in the hundreds. So they're behind 2 teams that were in the hundreds.
So yeah, I don't know if EA is making leaps in logic, like oh they're gonna improve kind of thing with like.
No, it's just the Madden favoritism
Right.
part of it.
Oh,
They're the new Cowboys.
and last year was Louisville. Last year was Louisville's head coach Jeff Brown. That was his first season there too. The guy that came over from Purdue.
So
He
theoretically,
got
they
ranked
should
top
only improve.
25 ACC title game. Yeah.
Well, all right. So we ready for the overall power rankings?
Oh yeah.
Those thoughts, comments. I mean,
Well-
I like that no school's 99 overall. I will say that.
Yeah. I think this one's pretty well, okay. Never mind. I just saw Clemson at 6. But I what is LSU going to be this year? Like
They don't have a
for them,
quarterback.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they probably have some studs on defense. They usually do. Like they'll probably still have an NFL wide receiver or 2, but like are they going to be the 8th best team in the country? Probably not.
Well, they will be playing for their family.
But fine.
Like what's said, Brian Kelly.
Yeah, that his press conference was the cringiest thing.
Stupid Southern
Brian
accent.
Kelly sucks.
Yeah, he's so
Oh,
annoying,
God.
man.
He killed a kid.
He's,
He's
Wait, what?
Brian Kelly
There it is.
sucks.
I was trying to lead you to it, Kyle.
Kill the guy.
Kill the guy.
I'm sorry. It's just being a Michigan State fan, and he was at Notre Dame for a long time. I can't stand the guy.
No, he
Just
sucks.
cannot.
He sucks,
My
dude.
favorite Brian Kelly moment is his facial reaction after Little Giants. So, where he just looks
Like-
dumbfounded.
I don't have an issue with 1 through 5. Because I think any of those 1 through 5 could be like anywhere.
Yeah,
Those are probably going to be your top 5 teams.
That's what I'm saying. Like on paper, Ohio State should win the Big Ten this year. They should, but they should have won it the last 3 years too, according to everybody. But
it's not paper football.
on paper, yeah, exactly. On paper, so that makes sense. Like Ohio State being 2 makes sense. But like, I think the top 5's fine.
Well, we know the reason why they didn't.
Well, right. And there's
The
a
guy
team
in the
that's
CMU hat.
Which I'm actually surprised they're not in this list. I figured they would be low 90s, honestly.
CMU?
Who?
Who?
Oh yeah, definitely.
CMU.
Yeah, fire up chips.
Fire it up, baby.
Fire up chips. No, Michigan, who
Yeah,
rolls in at 11, just outside the top 10.
I think that's just
I'm
because
not
of
really
what they
surprised.
lost.
They lost 18
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
And
but that
coach.
defense is still going to be really good. You still got a really good offensive line.
Those
are gonna carry that
that's
team.
the thing is their skill players and their quarterbacks are going to be very underrated in the game. I think. Like we'll see how their offense goes, but
Their quarterback is going to know how to have a good time.
God,
yeah, isn't that why RG3 can't be in the booth anymore?
I'm sure there's. Oh God. Yeah.
There's an
We
orgy
can't
in the end zone.
I was
Sorry,
gonna
what?
joke and say we can't even, we can't even say his name on the stream here. We might get
Yeah.
banned.
NSFW stream, boys.
God. Good thing it's marked as
Orgy.
not safe for children.
It's French. It's orgy.
Yeah, Orge.
Orgy. Yeah.
It's French.
Yeah, look at that. It's 16.
Moving on to
Four.
11 through 25.
The Noah who? Yeah, exactly, Poppy. I know a guy. He's
Which, yeah, anything stand out to this one to you guys? From 11 through 25?
yeah.
Hashtag
What the hell's
LA
Miami doing there?
Well, I can tell you what they're not doing. They're not kneeling. They're not
Oh
kneeling the
no!
ball. They're
Oh
not kneeling the
no!
ball.
Good old
That's not
crystal
in their
ball.
playbook.
They went 5-7 last year.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to go through Miami's playbook in college football and not see a knee. That'd be so funny.
Man, this
I'm
game
gonna
is
pick-
very realistic.
I'm gonna pick Miami's playbook first game, and when I'm winning in the fourth quarter,
Fumble it away. And with how our league typically goes, I'm gonna be playing you when that happens.
oh, 100%. Yeah.
I'm always-
I'm gonna be scrolling through and I'm gonna take a delay game because I'm not gonna be able to find the quarterback kneel.
Next play fumble and then I'll score. Yeah, it's just how our league always goes. Ben gets unlucky, I get lucky. Yeah, but what about who else is here in 11 through 25? Any thoughts on them?
Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, that's tough, dude. That is I didn't see them at 14.
Point, but-
That is tough.
It's hard to see
They're
past
breaking
the
into new
glaring,
coach.
the really, really glaring one,
So
So
Okay.
it's good we're focusing on the other ones, because one's really glaring, at least to me.
where was Ole Miss? Like
Are you talking
Ole
about
Miss
16?
Maybe.
was Ole Miss in the top 25 in defense or offense? They were in offense, right?
Yes.
But were they in
Let's-
defense?
let's
Like
scroll back
how
up.
are they 88?
Let's scroll back
No,
up here in the article. Oh wait, that's
Oh, that's
stadiums.
stadiums.
Pull my
Ole Miss 13 in
mind.
offense.
Okay, well that makes
Um,
sense, but I don't think they're in defense.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
which
they're
means
not.
something's a little wonky with the ratings in that way. Like mathematically, there's some formula they're using that doesn't add up
And
to
toughest-
they're averaging it out. So
They have a killer special teams, dude. Their kicker's like 94 overall.
but Justin Tucker go back to school.
Yeah.
Ole Miss's offense is rated at best 83, or defense is rated at best 83.
That's what I mean. And their offense isn't over 88. So how do they have an
No.
overall team of 88?
That is an
That's just
interesting
SEC,
question.
dude.
Which we're gonna get into the whole SEC.
And they
class
also
later, too.
do not have. They do not have a
Alleged
top
SEC
25
bias.
stadium.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like stadium, they're not in there either. So like what
Which is funny
makes
'cause we
them
thought they should
88?
be, Yeah.
Yeah. I think yeah. I mean, I thought they should have cracked the top 25. I don't think they should have been higher than like Mississippi. Well, they should be higher than Mississippi State, but 25 would be the bare minimum for them, I think. for
There's
stadiums.
the updated one I made. I knew I had a more up-to-date spreadsheet with all of them on there.
But yeah. So there's definitely some interesting inclusions.
Yeah, like Florida State has the number 22 offense, number 11 defense, and they're number 12 overall.
Yeah, there's some
Sorry, go
weird
ahead, Ben.
stuff that there's got to be some weird things that like they factored in.
Maybe they can factor in coaches. Well, no, because who were we just talking about? Somebody's breaking in a brand new one. I just said.
You talking about the guy that's
I remember
slamming
now.
Saban's daughter?
Jesus.
No, no. Who were we just talking about?
What's his name? I don't even remember. Default Field? Yeah, I remember that. That's crazy.
That's true.
Kyle,
Right.
I got that I got ADH baller in my stream too.
Must be
Should
in,
get him out of.
Must be in that
Should get
section,
him out
the
of there.
section of Twitch.
I'm gonna get him out.
I just give him.
Get him out of here. Get him
yeah.
out of here.
What,
He
we
said he
talk
got me with a follow. Dude didn't follow me. That's crazy.
We talk about this cockfight situation.
Yeah. Tell us about this elite. Got a the random
well-
side note in this whole college football discussion.
Well, oh, so we're going to this now. All right. Yeah. So the scandal. Me watching an illegal chicken fight. Well, one, I plead the fifth.
I'm sure your lawyer's pleased.
I
Let me
wasn't
tell you
there.
about it.
Yeah, I wasn't there. That was the wrong Ben P for 3 that you were seeing there.
It was the other one. That one had a goatee.
I have seen
Yeah.
him around.
Yeah, I had my Michael Vick jersey on, so I felt like getting rowdy out at Default Field.
Hey, Vic did his time.
And now I'm doing mine. I'm in house arrested right now. So that's the scandal for you.
Go.
You guys want to see my ankle monitor?
Russell last week.
Oh my god.
Not allowed to leave this room.
So yeah, rounding
That's
back.
okay.
Any other thoughts on 11 through 25? Grant, Joe, Ben. Have we gotten to the whole how wild it is
Oh.
for Colorado to be at 16?
Yeah,
They were
it's
4-8 last year.
it's not right.
Oh, yeah. They're the only team with less than 7 wins in the top 25. Only team. And they had 4. They barely had half.
Yeah, they had a 33% winning percentage, and they're ranked the 16th best team in a video game. I bet you if you go look at all the other Power 5 or Power 4 teams that went 4-8 last year, they're going to be all outside the top 40 in these rankings. Guaranteed.
Well, most of the time when a team is 4-8, actually, I think it was that bad last year.
So,
Let's see. Last year in the
oh, another one.
Get that? Yeah.
Got like 3 or 4 from Joe tonight. Yeah, I would say because I couldn't quite catch what Joe was saying. But
He's still saying it.
yeah.
last year
There it is.
Power 4 teams, it was Virginia, Wake Forest, Pittsburgh, Indiana, Purdue, Michigan State, Arizona State, Baylor, not Arizona, yeah, Arizona State, Baylor, Cincinnati, Colorado, Houston, Arkansas, and Vanderbilt. Those are all teams that had four or less wins.
Those
Yeah,
teams probably don't even crack the top 40 in this. Well, Michigan
Probably not.
State might. Michigan
No.
State might.
I mean, they brought in some good transfers, but as a state fan, I'm expecting upper 70s at most for Rick.
Really?
Yeah. Just for me, it's like they got again. It's like paper. They got good pieces on paper. Aiden Child should hopefully be good, but they got to.
That's why I think they can crack 80. Because on paper,
That's I can see him. I can see him 77, 78, Kyle.
That's about where I put him. 80. It would be. I wouldn't, be upset, obviously, but I feel like stretching it. Granted,
I think they got a chance to get 80.
Because I feel like I'm interested in the spreads of the overalls of teams, because 16 through 25 are all 87 overall. And I'm hoping like there's not a bunch of other 87 overalls that are included that they just didn't list. Because I want really the worst teams in the country. I want like upper 50s, low 60s. That's where I want. If they're gonna be like upper 60s, low 70s, that's too good.
I don't think you're going to see very many 50s and 60s, Kyle. I think the bare minimum is going to be like 67.
Talking like our league?
I just think in general, I just have a feeling that they're not going to rank anybody because you look at Madden. Like, if you just look at Madden, the worst team in the league still is 70.
Right. So I would say the NFL overall, the talent gap's a lot smaller.
True.
College football, the talent gap's huge.
I got college football 14 pulled up, and Hawaii was in the 70s back then.
That's what I'm saying.
So there's not a team on here that are in the 60s, unless you talk about like the FCS.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I have a feeling. I have a feeling they're all going to be 65 or higher. Every team in the country, bare minimum.
We'll have to adjust some league rules in that case, but. Right. I will say, rounding off this list, I think Iowa is actually overrated. I don't think they. Yes, that defense was amazing.
Their defense carries. The defense carries that rating, though,
I know,
for sure.
But their offense was so bad that they do not belong there.
Dude, they have an NFL tight end. They had an NFL tight end again last year.
Michigan State, took them to the wire.
But now they got Cade McNamara.
Michigan State was not good. They had him
Cade. Yeah, but he was hurt, dude.
Otherwise, they would have been averaging 5 points a game.
If they have Cade against Michigan, their line would have been at 9.5. Come on.
But yeah,
negative 9.5 because Michigan's defense would have tried to saw him in half.
I would have loved to see that.
After all that smack he talked on his way out.
Yeah, and we're not getting that this year, unfortunately. That last year was the only chance.
He taught him his lesson.
Yeah.
I will say, other than this, I was really hoping we get the rankings for 1 through 34, considering they called it overall team rankings. They gave us the top 25. Still can't pick teams.
Nope.
Awful.
Yeah, we're not.
We're going to have to wait till the game comes
I'm working on my list.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're not going to see it until launch, the full list, or at least a day or two before.
Unless they do rosters at some point, but maybe next week, if they do full rosters.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I did see. Well, yeah, Kyle, was that you, Joe, that posted the Bowling Green thing? Yeah.
Oh, I posted that. Yeah. Granted, that was by Bowling Green, and those aren't the actual images from the game. Just keep in mind, that was just some Bowling Green.
Oh, well, you gave us false hope, Kyle.
And there were no overalls. It was just their images.
Yeah.
That's true.
It was like an image of, like 20 players ish.
Yeah.
Can I?
I'm gonna keep working on my list.
Got a list and he's checking it twice.
I'm gonna put my GIF in that channel right now for next year, Kyle, so I can be Eastern Michigan. EA Sports College Football 26. Give me Eastern.
I'll be devastated.
I'm gonna win the best linebacker award with Noah.
I want to hear say his name.
Yeah, I want to hear Herb Street say it. No, Reese Davis.
Reese Davis calls games for them. Actually, put out a TikTok because everyone's saying, "Oh, he's gonna get the commentator fired." The commentator was like, "Maybe." But yeah, so that's it for this article. We can move on to sights and sounds now, I guess, if you guys are ready for that.
Kirky.
Pull it up on stream here.
What
probably.
video did you want to play?
What do you mean?
The Sights and Sounds one?
Yeah.
Because I know you had talked about we are going to play a video. I mean,
Yeah. So when
the
we were
stream has
talking
been
about
awful.
pitch. Okay, one second.
Uh-oh.
Let me reset
Here it is.
this. I'm gonna back out of the Discord
Stream.
chat. Be right back. Yeah.
Gone, boys. We can talk about the real issues.
First of all, how dare you?
Number 22. Oh, crap.
What?
All right, there we go. That worked.
Let's start a GoFundMe to get Joe internet at 2 houses.
God. Yeah, I cannot wait for you to get your internet set up, Joe. This face cam's calling for me now. There it is. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. I actually haven't watched this yet.
Why is somebody else is using my hotspot?
Hey everyone, Kirk Herbstreit here, and welcome to the
you got a
EA
password on
Sports
it?
College
Well-
Football 25 Sights and Sounds
Well,
Deep Dive.
Problem is that stuff.
We designed College Football 25 with a philosophy that
Well, I got
every team
stuff to
is
read off.
somebody's favorite. So to create a truly authentic and immersive game day experience, we gave a little love to every single
Hey,
school
we got
in the
we
game.
got valuable feedback from a member of our league.
It's a touchdown!
Let's take a closer look.
They got the fucking tree.
It was a massive undertaking
God, I
to
love the tree.
research and recreate unique team traditions.
I'll tell you guys what Poppy said after this video is done.
And in EA Sports College Football 25, you'll get to experience all kinds of iconic pageantry, from stadium environments to
Oh
turnover
yeah, there's the
celebrations
16th ranked team in
to
the country right
mascots.
there. Oh, Purdue,
Minor
baby.
details like crowd theming, touchdown traditions, and rivalry content truly help set the game day atmosphere.
I want to see Baker plant the
Players
flag
on
in the
some
turf.
teams touch a sign for good luck on their
That's
way
not
to
how
the
you see
field.
plant a flag.
Cheerleaders and marching bands create human tunnels and classic formations during team intros. And pyrotechnics light up stadiums. We've got mascots on push-up boards, riding
Hell yeah.
motorcycles, planting flags, and animals charging down
How'd that
the
get in the
field.
turf?
Ultimately, we know that
Sparty's
each team
strong,
comes in
dude.
a different shape and size, and in EA Sports College Football 25, you can experience them all. Aside from the action on the field, we all know what truly makes college football so
Donnie.
electrifying: the fans.
I like how they showed him doing that against USC because that's
In
what's
order
going to
to
happen in the
recreate
first
the
game.
intensity and authenticity of a college football crowd, we partnered with ESPN
Penn State's
to
beating
capture
Ohio?
crowd reaction
Alright.
audio from some of their biggest broadcast games.
No, that's going to be in Madden with the Lions, Poppy. Oh, Mo Bamba. Yes. How do you say that quarterback's name?
Some matchups, you'll be greeted by a colorful crowd theme painting the seats. Whether it's a whiteout, a blackout, or a stripe the stadium theme, it's all in
Oh,
the
that's
game.
kind of cool with BYU.
Unique
I wonder
fan
if Zach
sections will
Wilson's
be
mom's in the
leading
crowd.
cheers with painted chests, team-specific hand signs, dynamic wardrobes that change based on the conditions, and custom chants.
That's a wrap. Kirk and I did some joint recordings. It is an incredibly detailed process.
He wasn't kidding. We spent hundreds of hours laying down commentary for every game scenario you could imagine.
It's a pick
That's
two
cool.
to win the game in overtime.
Alabama's going to
broadcast
win
team
or
also
Auburn's going to win the
includes Jesse
football
Palmer,
game.
David
Oh, man.
Pollock, and Reese Davis.
Certain fans of certain schools
To make
will
it
be really
game
mad
day
at you about that
every
one.
day this season, pre-order the MVP bundle today.
So yeah, thoughts.
I like it.
Pretty sweet.
It looks like they really nailed the atmosphere and everything and the whole pageantry. That and the Mo Bamba. There was talk about how they recreated that they. One thing I noticed too here.
Yeah, they recreated that perfectly.
Yeah, the Mo Bamba thing is sick.
It is honestly one of the best like college football. One thing they recreated here that I like, not even on top video, but is that you can see players looking behind them, look for like trailing opponents.
Oh, that's cool.
That was never in Madden. You can see their heads turning back and forth looking. What's in the Donovan Edwards clip too?
I say I did notice that with the Don clip.
Adam at the USC players he's leaving in the.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, just
he
a
should have
gameplay
did the
note.
Tyreek. I want that in the game.
But yeah, so I think honestly they probably nailed presentation. It's funny with this game. I feel like all the videos make me really excited, and the articles in some ways outside the gameplay one have left me scratching my head. Like
100%.
Like the rankings one's like, what are you guys doing? And then the video it's like, oh, this looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It really, dude. That gameplay looks so
Really?
smooth compared to Madden.
Mhm.
The only thing anybody's had issues with is the
It's the what?
rankings.
The rankings, I
The
think you
Oh, yeah,
said.
the rankings, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. I think they nailed that part at least. Especially with the Stadium Pulse bringing that back and how loud it's going to be. I'm curious. This has Penn State ranked 6th. Is that the same as the article? It is, okay.
They got him at 7. Poppy said he thinks there should be so much more separation in college football and overalls are closer together. He said otherwise it's probably not going to be realistic. He said hopefully there can be some adjustments made.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the ranking should be spread out. So I'm hoping. Oh,
He also said he
until I
wants to see one of the
again.
dog mascots bite some ankles off.
Why not some kneecaps?
I told him that's going to be in Madden next year. There's just going to be a lion in the middle of Ford Field just
Gonna be
eating people's
chopping.
kneecaps.
Whenever a player runs
Yeah.
by, just chops. All right.
It'll be a mini game in training camp.
Well, next up, we got the deep dive article.
Cricket noise.
Probably is because. Oh, there it is. Okay. You guys can see it, right?
Oh yeah.
Weird. So yeah, we have the deep dive. Goes over a lot, you know. What? Oh yeah, their tagline for this was "Every team is someone's favorite team." Like really trying to focus on every team individually. It sounds like, which is cool. Sights and sounds. A lot of this was covered. This is a much shorter article than the gameplay one. They focus on traditions, the authentic runouts. They were talking about, you saw it in the video, they made an actual like ramp for Clemson's entrance. No word on if they had an actual cannon they fired off this, but
We'll get confirmation on that.
later on, yeah, they have the banner. One's Michigan.
It's hard to tell.
They had people run through carrying between pool noodles to simulate the effect of ripping a banner down. Yeah, they got
They bought those.
Sorry, go ahead, Ben.
I bet you. I bet you they bought those pool noodles from Menards.
They big money, huh?
Another free advertisement. Yeah.
What are we doing? Oh, jeez. Yeah, they took their camera to Florida, it looks like, for that one. Let's see. They have 50 total mascots, including 40 team mascots and 10 real animals to represent schools.
Look at that dog.
Pet that dog. And there was a list here too, I believe. That dog. Let's see. They did the turnover traditions. So there'll be, was it Miami has a chain?
Yeah, they have the turnover, right?
I don't think it's Clemson that dunks of football. I think that was someone else, but I have Clemson representing it here. So that's a whole new thing. Basketball hoops championship. There's a chainsaw.
Yeah, the championship belt thing is sick.
They got the fields, got data from schools. This Colorado shot, as much as we've bashed them today, this shot's pretty cool.
Dude, their stadium is beautiful. Like, they do have a cool atmosphere in Colorado. I will give them that. Like, that stadium's sweet.
And this picture does look really good.
Yeah, that's really sick.
And then you can, of course, they added all new uniforms. They created focus on crowd noise. Apparently, they went to the OT game in 2022 between LSU and Bama and recorded it.
That'll do.
Oh, wow.
Crowd theme. So, yeah, like you saw in the trailer, you can stripe your stadium. They got the Penn State whiteout. From what I've heard, you can't select this yourself. It's based on your uniform choice and how big the game is.
Huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool if we could choose it ourselves, but... dynamic attendance, which for a lot of people were asking about this on the internet from what I saw, basically means that if you suck, there's going to be no one in the stands.
That's kind of cool too, though.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it should be. Madden doesn't have that. Madden's, it's like, it looks like a sellout every week.
Right? Every week, yeah.
So, and then the layouts, student section, should look real. They got hand signals, Wisconsin's W, the Rutgers chop, not the Michigan State one, the Rutgers one, because it's dead. And then chants. I know you're going to have a reaction to this one, Ben. They have all these plus more chants in the game.
Yeah. SEC.
God.
That's so
irritating.
dumb. That's so dumb, dude.
It's the only conference in the country that roots for. Yeah.
Dude, my favorite's definitely the Rock Chalk.
Fuck. What about Ball State? It's just chirp, chirp, chirp. I'm curious to know how that one sounds in real life.
Go Army, beat Navy. It doesn't even matter who they're playing. They're just chanting "Go Army, beat Navy."
Oh, it's a shame we don't have Travis here. I'd love to know how he feels.
I know. That's so funny. It doesn't even matter. Army's gonna be playing like CMU, and they're beat Navy.
Fuck Navy.
Ball State Sports.
Because
Chirp, Navy.
Dave Letterman says.
Chirp, 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 and then you start going crazy.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Yeah. And then they go on to talk about the commentary teams. So it's only Chris Fowler and Herb Street if it's a game of the week. Let's see. Thursday night broadcast or something. They have two teams, so if it's not them, you got Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, David Pollock.
Slow your roll, Poppy. Dude's talking about NHL.
A segment's coming up.
He's been waiting all night for it. No, he said, I know they don't share ideas across other games, but I would love dynamic attendance and other stuff in NHL and Madden.
They really should. I know in Madden, the rumor is that the NFL won't allow it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all.
Owner of
Why they're the no fun league.
There was an owner of a certain Florida team that has not been very good in most years that complained about it, apparently.
Jacksonville?
Yeah.
I would say if I could get a crowd, like if I could get a crowd view of the Panthers owner throwing a drink on the back of somebody, give me that in Madden.
Get that.
So
hey, if it's in
cool.
the game, it's in the game.
That's it. E.
I could play that one on stream. Hold on. 1 second. Where's it at? Way too many sound.
E E E E E.
E.
But yeah, so they have studio
That was back
updates.
when the game was good.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, they don't say that anymore, do they?
No.
I also miss the
They don't
EA
even
Sports
have an
big one.
opening.
EA Sports
EA
big.
Sports.
Big.
It's in the game.
I miss the big one. Sports. Big.
Big numbers?
Yeah.
Big numbers.
So yeah, they're gonna have studio updates again.
You're not done with that Bob Blast yet?
The championship
Yep.
celebration. Here's a picture of the mocapping that it looks like.
Hopefully the trophy shows up.
They built Let's see.
Please tell me they got it. Dude, what if there was one
They gotta
of
have the
them
giant
dropping it?
Pop-Tart. Oh god.
That'd be great.
They
It's
wouldn't
just
do
a
it.
random. It's just a random roll. Like you
just
win it. You
roll.
win it.
It
That would be
shows up
awesome.
like 1% of the time.
But yeah, it looks like they built each trophy and mocapped it, and yeah.
Thanks. We're gonna get the little brown jug.
I guess so.
Shit.
And then this is the play call screen here, is what it looks like. So that's very different from what like Madden looks like, and apparently you can get like panels like this with rankings. You can get live stuff from the looks of it.
I don't know about you guys, but I
stats.
see a really big hole up the middle for that returner to return a touchdown.
That's what the kicker's for. Kickers are players.
Yeah. Pat McAfee.
Right. And yeah,
That looks kind of cool,
that's
though.
it. We got Dynasty coming next weekend. So for next
I like
week,
how they
Tuesday.
used. I like how they're using the like the ESPN like bottom line or like the scoreboard
Oh,
for
yeah.
the presentation.
That is the other thing. In EA, it was always along the top.
Oh, the
In
ticker?
Madden,
Yeah.
The scoreboard here, right?
Yeah.
In Madden for years, it's always been along the top, and
Mm-hmm.
they moved it to the bottom, which, in my opinion, is also it's a great change. It looks so much better.
I never really noticed that, but you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's cooler.
Thank you, Cordial Fleet.
Well,
What?
Welcome.
Oh, there is one.
What is? Huh?
Man. You missed it.
It's
Ben,
Jared
sorry.
Tyler, we're
What?
a
Jared
growing
Salinas.
channel. We need all the bots right now.
yeah, right.
Oh, I didn't see that. Cordial Fleet.
Yeah,
Is Jared still eating his pastrami sandwich?
probably.
Guaranteed.
We're not gonna hear from him at all this stream.
He's
No
passed
random-
out with a pastrami sandwich.
No
on his
random-
chest.
it out of his
drop in
mouth.
this week. But yeah, so we got Dynasty coming next week on Tuesday. The deep dive drops, and the fun part of that
Harder.
is it's apparently
I can't even read that much. Kidding me?
16,000 words, 80 pages. For reference,
What?
the gameplay blog was about half that. So
Yeah,
remember last
dude.
week, Trent, when we were going through it, and it's like, this is really fucking long.
Yeah.
This one's
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah,
It's
this
80
is double.
pages?
Yeah.
I'm saying, Trent, we're gonna fall asleep when we're doing this next week.
Sounds like I'm going to be taking a lot of bathroom breaks at work on Tuesday so I can read it.
Well, I googled it, right, and it's like the average person reads that amount of words in about 53 minutes. So there goes your lunch break.
Yeah, I ain't average, brother.
God. But yeah,
Call me radio.
so yeah, we'll see what's all in that next week. Yeah, maybe I'm hoping for team builder next week and hopefully rosters as well. Info on that.
Like Tua after the concussions.
Two fingers.
Hot Tua.
Well,
That was what was going through my mind. God. So,
do you see that the New Orleans newspaper referenced that?
did
Oh
they? How
my
did they do
God.
that?
That from a hawk and then it said from a or no, it was yeah, they were talking about DeJounte Murray, and it said from a hawk to a pelican, and I was like,
Oh my
Oh,
god,
no. That's great. Dude, the Hawk Tuah girls are
dude, she's unbelievably rich now.
unbelievable. She's unbelievable, though. That was such a cool clip, dude.
Have you seen the full like interview?
Yeah, well, I think I only saw like 3 questions.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, dude.
This is now
So
the Hawk
good.
to a portion of the stream.
Yeah, clip it. Spit on that thing.
Yes, spit on it. Yeah, where's that in college football? Give me that.
it's on the sideline.
Yeah.
That's what goes
in
on
the-
during
it's in
college
the-
football games.
It's in the tent.
The original.
Connor
the original,
Stalions on the sideline, Hawk
NIL.
Tuah.
It's the original NIL.
Poppy says I need to order T-Bell. He just got 2 Sonic ads. That's crazy, dude. You should probably sub. And I don't mean get a sub. I did actually. They're actually preparing my order right now, though, so we're good.
How long ago did you order it?
Just now.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I
Jesus.
forgot.
You were talking about it earlier.
Yeah, we're deep diving, boys.
That's what we went through today. Okay. Any final thoughts on tonight then?
No.
No.
Joe?
Hawk Tuah
Ben,
University.
have you gotten forward?
What was that
What?
shit?
What?
Did you say?
Hawk to it.
I was gonna say, Ben, are you getting any closer to picking a team?
Right there, baby. Bringing them back to glory.
You can add them.
Nah, I know.
Do
I don't
that,
know. We'll
yeah.
see. If it's in online, I'll think about it, and I might switch with Kyle. The picks, anyway. That's still on the table
Right.
too. I want to see more overalls and like rosters first.
Right.
Like I know I can go look in like I can go look at rosters online and stuff, but I'm not going through all that. Like I'd rather just have it in front of me. Like obviously we're not going to be able to start the league right at launch anyway, so we're going to be able to see the game. But
Probably a week or two after, I would assume.
yeah. My vacation they got confirmed
Alrighty.
though for the 16th, so we're good.
Nice.
I already said, doesn't matter. I told Mercedes last night, I said it does not matter if the house is sold or not, as long as we have internet in this new house and the TV is on the wall by July 19th.
Hell yeah.
That's what's important. Priorities.
It will be.
Mhm.
It will be.
So I
You'll be
said,
good to go.
I've been waiting for this game the last time I played college football, 2014. It was in 2013, and I still lived in this house. Full circle, boys.
Full circle.
Life is like a circle.
Might have
I guess
been.
it's thinking.
Well, no, you weren't wearing a Glenn helmet at that point.
I was just saying.
Not a square or a triangle, it's like a circle.
Alright. You ready to call it then, or is there any last topics, or should we wait 5 minutes for Jared to show up even though he hasn't said he's gonna? So.
Probably not even in the stream.
Dynasty will be fun next week.
Oh, he's still in there.
That's gonna be a big one next week, I think. I'm excited for the
Yeah.
Dynasty deep dive. It's been seeing this other stuff's been great, but it's like the Dynasty deep dive is what I think everyone's waiting for.
Yeah, that's the main thing. For sure. Oh my god. How do I even pronounce this Dasher's name?
No.
Oh no!
Stream's going for 30 minutes.
Look at that. What's up, dude?
He just waited till we were almost done.
What he does. I'm not putting him in the title. It's too late for that.
Let's
Wait,
kick it off.
We
Let's
got
kick it up.
we got a sixth host here now too. I see.
The old Black Panther.
Oh,
This is gonna be my
shit.
mascot right here. He's like, all right, put me down, bro.
What do the people want to know, Kyle? Let's get it.
How was that pastrami sandwich? That's what they want to know.
I made 6 of them, so
This dude's
Yeah.
on his phone. That's
Send me one,
crazy.
dude. I gotta eat one of these
It's
sandwiches.
crazy how Jarrett's phone camera quality is better than all of our face cams.
That's true.
Especially
It is
Joe's.
I can see all of the hairs on Jarrett's arm, all 4 of them.
He's got, what's he got, the iPhone 24?
Mine's an internet issue.
I know,
Yeah,
Joe, I'm
Joe's.
just giving you a
Yeah.
hard time.
So I gotta hear, what do we think of Colorado just going nuts?
Don't even get Joe started again.
I heard you guys laughing about it earlier.
Well, Trent wanted to see the rankings beforehand, and we're like, no.
Just wait.
No. Just wait.
Wait till you see these.
Did you go over the USC game?
We go over the USC game.
With Colorado?
No, we didn't talk about that.
No.
What about the USC
Yeah,
game
that's
with Colorado?
that's a matchup of 16 and 20.
Yeah, 20. Isn't their defense 20?
Yeah, and they were 116th last year.
And
We
they
went
gave
over
up
at
like
Colorado.
1,100 yards.
We
in
did
that
talk
game.
about USC, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Colorado had the 127th ranked defense last year, and they were 20, and then USC was 116, and they were 16 in defense rankings. 100 spots higher than their actual ranking. It's insane.
It's a joke.
Oh, yeah, it makes you wonder sometimes.
Colorado and USC both gave up more yards than any of the power or the Final Four teams did in the playoffs.
Oh, jeez. Well, I think we're all just waiting for rankings here so we can take a look at teams.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm disappointed they didn't give us 1 through 34. I really thought they were gonna when they said overall team power rankings. Like that,
Yeah.
I feel like implies 134 schools. Not, hey, we're gonna give you power rankings of top 25 teams in their overalls.
I know.
Fucking bastards.
That's EA. Watch them put out Battlefront 3 while we're trying to get the rankings. Who's out of left field? Battlefront 3 comes out.
Only. Never will though.
Jared, were you here for when I said I'm picking Northwood?
No way.
Yeah. They're going to be 40 overall.
The Timberwolves or whatever they...
Timbies. Hell
They're
yeah.
They'll
I'm
be
gonna
in the
I'm gonna get such a sick logo for them too. Their jerseys are gonna be nasty.
Someone's
No,
gonna
I'll
bring in,
definitely. If I don't do that, well, obviously if we can't, because it's not confirmed on online anyway. But I will definitely do a Northwood offline for you guys to watch.
You better make the players like 40 overall and build them up.
That's fine. I'll be on the goddamn team.
Put Kyle at D tackle and center.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I think it was Kyle I was talking to last night about it. I'm gonna make all of us in it. Like everybody in this, well, besides Drew, because but I will make everybody in our league a player on that team right off the rip. And Kyle is the fullback, so
no
fullback dive.
Yeah, fullback dive.
You know he fumbled one of his only touches ever.
Oh, I know he did. We've heard it.
Technically, the quarterback fumbled that one.
No,
I didn't even know you, Kyle, but I knew you.
Fumbled exchanges go to the quarterback.
I'm gonna run into this guy at some point. And I'm gonna tell him how he fumbled that football the one time.
It's a
that
Benito.
That was right in the breadbasket too.
I thought it was on Travis.
No,
no. Travis
Oh, it was Benito.
Yeah,
Oh, that's why you were in at fullback. The game was already over.
He was so excited.
I literally walked up to our coach, was like, "Hey, can I run the ball?" He's like, "Okay, for sure."
Dude, that's like my senior year. Like we put so much emphasis on a fake field goal call in practice all year long. Guess how many times we ran it?
None.
Once.
Ooh.
So we're like last game of the year, we're at MLS, and MLS is like top 6 in D4 at this point. here we are facing the Wall brothers. And they're just shitting on it. Well, they weren't shitting on us yet. But anyway, it's 14-0 right before the half. And we're driving. Like, we're a 1-7 football team at this point. So we're like, we're playing with MLS right now. We drive down the field. We're on I just call it a big big third down conversion, get us in the 10-yard line. We had 3 seconds left, and I'm like, Coach, if there's any time to run this shit, let's do it now. So it was literally just a direct pass to me, and I would have 2 guys to throw to, and it fucking worked. What do you expect? We ran it all year long to just never run it, and then finally we had a chance to do it, and we did it. And we were down 14-7 at the half. 49-7 final, baby.
There you go.
Yeah. I had the passing touchdown on the fake play that we didn't run all year up until that point.
Those Christian bastards.
Yeah. They're not Christian, they're Lutheran, dude.
Yeah, those damn Lutherans.
Yeah.
Same thing.
They recruit, man. No, they're slightly different, Kyle. They're slightly different.
Recruit.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right. We sure as hell didn't. We had 140 kids in our school.
Overall.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the fumble story for a second. I would just like it to be known that I averaged 5 yards a carry in high school. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Pretty good. Good number.
Yeah,
good numbers.
That's a good number to average.
Yeah.
Not bad.
For a high school career.
1 carry, 5 yards.
Yep. That was good old sophomore year against Pontiac.
So what's next coming up in the following weeks?
Dynasty. Dynasty's next week.
The 1,800-word essay, or the 1,800-page essay.
1,600 words, 80 pages.
Did Joe just leave or what?
Who knows?
He know. His dog was puking. Morgan's puking. Max puking. Mercedes is puking. It's just it's like the
Family Guy episode.
Family Guy episode. Watch Chowder.
That's an inside joke, and anyone who's not in this group who hasn't been here is not going to get it. Oh,
there he is.
Pull the reverse.
He's all grabbing each other's.
He just popped into existence from nowhere.
How do you do it?
Dude, yeah.
You got
two birthday
flips. What's it called in Marvel? You got blipped?
Dude, did you go back in time, dude? What? Hey, went and checked out the game and went forward in time.
Is Thanos listening to a song? Because he's been snapping a lot tonight.
Yeah.
And it's only affected Joe.
Earlier, just gone, and now he's just back. I got deceptively edit this stream so it looks like Joe just was gone for a while.
That's
And
what
then just
Immediately comes back. Came out of nowhere.
Reminds me of the TikTok I've seen recently where guys
They're grabbing each other's ears and throwing up.
Yeah, you need to edit it so Randy Orton's RKO and Joe out of the feed.
I wish I was that good at editing. I would.
Well, I'm sure there's a bot in Trent's stream that can
You're
do
right,
it.
yeah.
Right.
We threw my stream on for 20 minutes.
Earlier.
That's true. There's been a couple.
That person I added to the Discord can do it.
Oh yeah!
I already kicked that person though. I kicked that person after they got banned.
You like my voice messages?
That was cool. Oh, I love it.
Me and Tanner were at work, and Tanner's like, "Let him have it. Let this bot have it." Oh man!
So yeah, Dynasty next week. Hopefully, we'll get a lot of details and. We'll see when we can pick our teams.
It's coming down to the wire here.
Yeah,
July 16th. 24-hour stream. Be there.
15 days.
You won't.
I'm gonna win 3 national championships with Northwood before June or July 17th starts.
19 days and 46 minutes.
Oh hell
Is
yeah!
that for the July 16th day or 19th?
19th. The 16th we got 15 days and 16 hours and.
Oh hell yeah!
Do you get early access with pre-order?
Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
If you pre-order the deluxe version, yes.
Yeah, the regular, you don't, but the deluxe you do. Because I pre-ordered it yesterday, and I made sure it said 3-day access early.
What do
If you
you need
EA
early access?
just the
Well,
digital
I just
copies,
want
I
it.
think.
I just want to play it 3 days early.
Gotcha.
Your other option is EA Play. If you have EA Play, spend $5-6 for a month of that. You can get it 3
Oh
days
yeah, don't
early.
feel like 10 hours or something.
10 hours for the first 3 days. Those are
I'm blowing 10 hours the first day it comes out, so that ain't worth it. I'll
What are you
spend
doing?
$100.
Are you starting your dynasty the first day?
Oh, I'm starting it right at midnight.
With Northwood?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if the rumors have been that they'll release the Team Builder website early, so you'll be able to create them before the games come
Oh
out.
my god.
that'd be awesome.
Let's
That's-
go. I'll
that's the
stream
rumor
that
anyway.
too.
That would take so long. That's going to
That's
take
so
so
cool.
long.
They should do that then. So that way people can be prepared for that.
That's been rumored to be the first week of July as well.
That's sick. Let's go.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna start saving some Northwood logos right now.
Yeah, some PNGs.
Depending
Dude.
on how it looks like on Northwood's actual,
Hey Joe.
uniform, you'll have to edit out backgrounds.
Joe, my Dasher's name is about as easier to read than that blast ball game on
nice.
Fall
Nice.
Guys. Yeah, it starts with a Z and then it goes HIHUI. How do you say that? Zizui?
Huli.
Zizui.
Just hope
Yeah,
you deliver it to the right side of
Sounds
the room.
like he's.
I'm gonna go sit on my chairs on my deck and watch and see what kind of car he's driving. I bet you it's a Toyota.
Guarantee it.
Oh, no. Kyle is not.
I got a couple things I could say, but I'll have to wait till the stream is over.
Edit that out.
Alright.
Mr. Beachy.
Any final thoughts for tonight?
That's bad.
Our second and last stream
Well, the Boys of Fall Network has been canceled after two premieres.
episodes.
They made the mistake in letting Ben in for one night.
I'll do it.
Yeah, just edit that out.
Any final thoughts?
We're live.
No. Looking forward
Okay,
to
we'll
the
do it
Dynasty.
live.
That's it.
We'll do it
Yeah.
live.
Looking forward to next week. Hopefully the Dynasty Deep Dive School.
And then we're going to have the announcements of our team choosings, right? On a stream.
Once we... I mean, we can do it that way. I'm going to track it in Discord, but we can do a
I thought we were
live
gonna-
of that too.
I'm gonna invite everyone over, and we're gonna have a podium with the first pick
The first pick
in the Boys of Fall
college
Network.
football.
As long as Crystal's on the bike, then we can do it.
Yeah, she's just.
Wait,
Yeah.
so would I have to walk up to the podium and are people hugging me after I announce?
Yeah.
Shit out of him.
We'll pan the camera to the crowd, and there's four of us just like.
My only requirement for this is that we do it at Joe's new house.
Done.
Oh, done.
Done.
With his non-existent internet, that's not gonna happen.
I got a 12-person table.
Perfect.
We might have an internet this week. It's
I hope so.
As long as you don't disappear on us again.
Dude, that was wild.
I'll wait for him to just do it again.
Who's the scientist who has the button to speak? That's what Joe sounds like right now.
Yeah.
He died.
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
Died.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Alright, I think that's a good way to end tonight.
Can we
get
talk
any trouble
about?
here?
Can we talk about Michael Vick?
Yeah, we did.
We did. Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anyway.
The chicken fighting scandal.
Next week, Dynasty
Just
Deep
used
Dive.
up the last internet for this month.
Perfect time.
Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it Saturday again next week?
Whatever works best. Actually, no. Well, maybe I'll be home Saturday. So I'll be out of town late next.
Joe, send the family to the thumb. Tell them not to come back.
He's gone.
Well, here,
Alright.
he can't respond though.
We'll see everyone next week. I'm stopping the stream now.